Hi, everyone. It is live from my closet Monday. I'm a few minutes behind schedule, but I made it, and that is all that matters. And there's a lot going on here. And when you start to hear all that stuff, it'll be even more impressive that I made it. I am sticking to this commitment. I am going to be here every Monday night unless something crazy happens. Um, so I'm happy to be here with all my people and discussing some stuff. If you guys follow me regularly, I've been talking about having babysitter issues because, hi Kel, because I had an amazing babysitter who's great, but she's getting like a real job. And so she had to leave me, and that sucks. So the search for babysitters is like the most brutal thing ever. I feel like online dating might be better than looking for babysitters to take care of your children. It really is just brutal. Kelly knows. Kelly, we talk about this all the time. How much does it suck looking for babysitters for your kids? And then every time they get attached, then something happens and a babysitter has to leave. And it's just, it is like a nightmare. But mothers, I think, get more attached than kids because when we lose the babysitters, we have to then do all the things and we don't get any breaks. And so I think we take it harder than the kids probably do. I hired someone today, so we're just working out details. So hopefully next week will be a better week because it has been a rough few weeks without any coverage to be able to actually work and get things done. So the new person came today and met the baby, and everything went well, and we'll see what happens. But I have to tell you, I try and stay within the same network of people who give me the sitters, and all of my sitters have been pretty much from the same college right down the street from me, all in the same sorority. It seems to produce like really good girls. But these last two that I spoke to, one was like such a flake. We had like a whole text message conversation. She just couldn't keep it together and was just mixing up information, so that concerned me. And then the other one actually asked me if the baby cries. So when she asked me that question, I very politely kind of just made it clear that I wasn't interested, because if you, as a babysitter, if you're going to ask me if the baby cries, then you probably shouldn't be a babysitter, because guess what? Spoiler alert, babies cry. Like even on a good day, babies cry. So when 5 seconds into the text or phone conversation, she asked me if my baby cried, I decided she was not going to be the person who was going to watch my baby. So there are just some people out there who really are probably looking just to make money and should not be doing what they're doing. But I don't want you watching my kid just to make money. I want you watching my kid because you genuinely enjoy being around children. Period. End of story. So speaking of being around children, Kelly. Oh, I know you need one too, Kelly. I'm on the hunt for you. I found a few good Saturday night ones, but the full time one that I found was like another diamond in the rough. But we'll talk about it next week. Um, I am traveling tomorrow for the first time without my children, to a conference. I'm going to blog her in New York City that I'm super excited about. But the last time I attended conferences in a work capacity, I was working in tech PR, and I solely went to like very tech heavy conferences filled with mostly men, who are very introverted and scared to talk to me and have conversations. And that's pretty powerful for me and my 5'1" frame to intimidate anyone. So that was super fun experience. But I haven't been to a conference ever since I had to wear like ugly pumps and suits and stuff like that. And this is going to be like cool people. So I think that I will be totally okay in my sneakers, which by the way, I know that I'm getting crazy, like constantly showing these, but I am so obsessed with them. So I feel like these are so perfect to wear to a blogger conference, right? I mean, don't you feel like I'm going to fit in? My new friend Meredith, who made them for me, I feel like they're going to be perfect. So that's what I'm going to rock. I'm going to rock jeans and cute t-shirts and sneakers, and that's how I'm going to roll, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't look like a crazy person and everyone else will be in like business suits. Hey Stace. So I'm traveling by myself, and I'm not going to lie, obviously, and as a mother, if you do not relate to this statement, then you are a better mother than me. I don't know what to tell you. I am excited to be I'm going to sleep by myself with nobody on top of me and no little hands and feet kicking me and opening my eyes, asking me for water or milk or whatever 10 million times. Like that part is going to be nice, but I am like struggling right now to get it together to get myself completely packed because there are so many logistics just to make sure the baby's covered while my husband's at work. And there's just so much going on that I am like physically stressed out. I'm trying to relax a little bit so that I can actually start to think about enjoying a trip. I have not been back to New York by myself in a very, very long time. I lived there obviously for a while, and my husband and I have gone many times, but this is my first solo trip without children. So I'm very excited to get there, and I'm staying with my cousin Brett, who I'm like obsessed with. He's one of my favorite people on the planet, and it's going to be a very, very work heavy trip. No time for downtime, a couple dinners, and that's it. But I'm really excited about getting there and sleeping alone and not having all the craziness of waking up in the middle of the night. But I am not a good flyer, you guys. Like I am a horrible flyer. I hate it. I just want to like close my eyes and be magically transported somewhere. I don't like the idea of flying. I don't like getting on the plane. I don't like wondering who's going to be sitting next to me. And this is a packed flight. And I always end up next to the morons who like say the wrong things to me. For example, I used to have to travel for work when I worked in an office quite a lot to the West Coast. So one time I was going to, I think, San Diego, and I was sitting on the plane, and that's a long flight for someone who hates to fly. Like, I don't even want to fly to the Bahamas, which from here is like a 30-minute flight. So I'm sitting on the plane. It is packed, literally packed. There is no room for anything. There's one seat open on the entire plane. It's the one next to me, the middle seat, because I have to sit on the aisle so that I can dart out of the plane whenever I need to. Or if I get sick and I need to run to the bathroom, because that happens too, because I'm that kind of flyer. But this man comes sauntering down the aisle, and I'm like, he's going to be sitting next to me, and he's really just sweaty and gross and with a long greasy ponytail, and I'm already like figuring out ways how I'm not going to have to interact with him. And he sits down next to me and he looks at me in the eye, and we've had no conversation whatsoever, and he just goes, "Isn't it amazing how these things stay in the air?" And I literally wanted to get off the plane at that moment. I could not even take it. And that happens to me on every flight. It's like, you know how they say cats are into people who don't like cats? So like if you are not a cat person, which I am not, I'm very allergic to cats, but I just don't like them anyway. And every time I'm at someone's house who has a cat, they like come up and rub up against me. That's how I feel. I get stuck with the people who are like either busybodies and want to like know everything about my life, or want to talk about how planes stay in the air. And they are the people who end up sitting next to me on flights. So keep your fingers crossed for me tomorrow on my flight that I get, that I sit next to good people, or I'll just pretend I'm sleeping the whole time. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. So we'll see how it goes. There was a lot that went into making the logistics for everything to run smoothly, and hopefully everything does. I feel like I'm forgetting everything. I feel like I'm bringing the wrong stuff. I don't know what to bring with me. So as I was going through my closet to pack some stuff, I started thinking about the last live and how we talked about some of the weird things in my closet. So I feel like maybe that should be a regular thing. I'm sure there's enough stuff in here to keep that conversation going. I don't know. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. So I'm looking around and I see a couple things. I have these moments. I wear like black t-shirts and jeans, black tops and jeans. Like I have like a uniform. I do. I'm going to own it. Michelle makes fun of me all the time. Jason makes fun of me all the time. I have a uniform. I am always wearing usually black on top and some kind of ripped jeans all the time. But I have all these things in my closet that I still have not gotten rid of. And every once in a while, I think I have like a momentary lapse of insanity. Maybe it's like the sleep deprivation from early on when the baby was like a little baby and I would online shop. I don't know. But I have some things in my closet that I cannot believe I own. I don't know why I haven't gotten rid of them. Maybe I'm saving them for a theme party. Maybe I'm saving them thinking that like I'll get brave one day and say, oh, I'm going to be really fashion forward. But I'm going to show you. Here's an example. And I'm not, maybe some people think these things are cute. I think at the time I obviously did, but I'm looking at them now thinking, what was going on that I ordered this stuff? So this is one thing. It still has the tags on it. This is, I don't even know how to explain this. It's a white, like, bustier corset peplum top situation. The tags are still on, but there's no way I paid what this is. And it's Guess, and I have not been in a Guess store, so I must have gotten this online somewhere. But let me tell you who should not wear peplum. Okay? I'm gonna break it down for you who should not wear peplum. A girl who is 5'1" with big boobs. should not wear peplum. It's not a good look. Not a good look for someone like me, so I don't know why I bought it in the first place. But like, what's this situation? Where am I wearing this? I feel like this is like something that would be in a costume rack in The Wedding Singer. It's very 80s, right? But not in like a cute retro way, in like a weird, why did I buy that? Why? Who's wearing, this is like a padded corset. I don't understand what I was thinking. So this is one thing I found as I was packing for my trip. Maybe I should bring this with me. Maybe New York blog her is the time to bring that back and rock it and have some people appreciate me. So that's the first thing. Curious what you guys think of that. Am I overreacting? Is it cute or is it as ugly as I think it is? Feel free to chime in. This one is a doozy. I bought this and I still look at it. I can't even look at it with a straight face. I still look at it thinking, oh, maybe I'll wear it one day. It's really cute. You guys, I don't know what to say other than I'm pretty sure I bought this like week 1 or 2 when after the baby was born, and I was up like all hours of the night just playing on my phone. And maybe this was like the equivalent to like a vision board where you put things out there in the universe that you want to happen. So maybe number 1, I wanted something like this to be in style, and number 2, maybe I would wanted myself to fit into it, because I am probably the thinnest I've been even before I had kids right now, and there's no way I can even fit into this. So are you ready? Because this is a doozy. I don't even know if it's going to present well on camera, because there's a lot going on here, a lot. All right, so I bought this top. It's got a lot happening, and like right now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, maybe it's kind of cute, but it looks like it could be like a chair cover in Century Village with all these things. And I love a good pom-pom, but this might be a little bit much. The back is pretty plain and tame compared to the front, but I don't know what I was thinking. It's like a crop top. It's so short, it comes like to the top of your jeans. I don't even know if I could zipper this if I tried. But this is the other thing that is in my closet. Lord knows why I have not gotten rid of it. I don't know. You guys, I have no words. I'm gonna own it. I'm not even gonna make excuses other than the sleep deprivation when I probably purchased it online, but I cannot believe that I own this. And I don't really know what to do with it. I feel like it's so spectacularly ugly that I can't possibly throw it away, because maybe something will happen while I'll wear it in public and be like the laughing stock in a good way, if that's a thing. I don't know. So those are the 2 really weird things that I found, these 2 tops. 80s prom gone awry, and mariachi cover band tambourine player. I don't know. That's just what comes to mind. I'm curious what you guys think. But clearly I need to clean out this mess of everything going on here. It's a little bit crazy. There's just never time to do that. I'm looking around and I'm getting like automatically stressed out again. So that's basically what's going on live from the closet today. Hopefully the babysitter situation works out. And hopefully travel is smooth tomorrow and I can get to New York and relax and not freak out every second about logistics for my kids and what's going on and who's with who and what's happening. So wish me luck. Definitely stay tuned, because I'll be posting a bunch of stuff. For those of you who don't know, Blog Her is obviously, from the way it sounds, a blogger conference, but it's a really big one. And Jessica Alba just announced that she's keynoting there, and there's a lot of really fun celebrities there. Kelly Kapowski is going to be there, and if you don't know who that is, then you're much younger than me. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. So stay tuned, because there'll be hopefully lots of fun pictures and updates from there. Hopefully it is a successful and fruitful trip, and I don't come back with any more clothing like I just showed you. And if you guys have any ideas for what I should do with those tops, do I toss them? Do I save them for a costume party? Do I donate them somewhere where they can have a good home? They are never worn. Neither piece is ever worn, obviously, for good reason. So let me know. But thank you guys for joining me on this Monday night. I'm going to try and pack a little bit and get myself together so that I can have a calm morning. And I will catch up with all of you guys next week. Bye.